Junior is the richest kid in the world. To confirm this claim, I can even say that he is richer than his mom. In this video, you will see all of Junior's assets. But before we get to them, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Let's start the video with an example. Cristiano Ronaldo's watches used in daily life are around $120,000. We can say that the watches he wears on special occasions are $300,000. But the watch Ronaldo Jr. wore at an award ceremony when he was only 12 years old was $535,000. Moreover, this watch definitely belonged to Junior, because such watches are specially produced according to the wrist structure of the person. Since it is made of special stones, the wrist cannot be adjusted afterwards. But this watch is not the only thing. This watch is as small as an ant compared to the huge fortune. Because the clothes Junior wears are also very valuable, in fact, the fact that he cares so much about clothes may have been passed on to him as a gene from his biological mother. Because in America, rich people wear the most expensive clothes in the world. You can see it in the NBA stars. These guys wear a different luxury outfit for every game. Junior may have been influenced by this culture in America, but his father, Cristiano Ronaldo, is not a man who dresses simply. Especially in his teenage years, he wore a different expensive outfit every day. Junior has his own dressing room, and in this room there are piles of clothes. That's why it's a bit unlikely that you'll see Junior wearing any of his clothes a second time. But he doesn't wear these clothes every day. He usually wears fancy clothes on special occasions. But mostly he wears the jerseys of various soccer players for everyday use. Junior is a huge Mbappe fan. And he has a lot of Mbappe jerseys in his dressing room. Also, since he has an agreement with Nike, Nike sends Junior the jerseys of all the clubs it sponsors. Of course, shoes are also included. If you don't know, Nike recently signed a contract with Junior. This is really incredible because Junior is only 14 years old. Nike has never signed a soccer player at such a young age. Even NBA star LeBron James signed with Nike at the age of 16. Junior is probably the youngest kid in the world to sign with Nike. In addition to what Nike sends, he also has years of expensive work shoes. They are also made of genuine leather. Not to mention his jewelry, because the jewelry he wears on special occasions is priceless. Most of them are specially made, and it is not known how much they sell for on the market. Probably more than about $350,000 each. Of course, his assets are not limited to clothes and jewelry. Junior also has his own car, but he can't drive it because he hasn't turned 18 yet. I must say that Junior has a problem with transportation. Once he almost put his father in jail. Cristiano Ronaldo bought a jet ski one summer vacation to marry his parents. Junior wanted to use the jet ski. Ronaldo bought him one. But the problem was that Junior was only 9 years old at the time. They were vacationing in Portugal, and according to Portuguese law, a 9-year-old cannot use a jet ski. The minimum age is 16. So the Portuguese court sued Ronaldo. This was a really dangerous case because Ronaldo as a parent was seen as endangering the life of his child. Fortunately, the Portuguese court withdrew this case considering the sacrifices Ronaldo made for the Portuguese nation. But they fined Ronaldo $10,000 to set an example for people. Ronaldo also admitted his mistake and paid this money. Next up is something that might be a little expensive for a child. Junior has a house in the skyscrapers of Saudi Arabia. This house has everything you can think of: private chefs, security guards, cleaners, 24/7, serving people inside the house. This house was gifted to Cristiano Ronaldo by the Al Nassr team. Instead of living in a skyscraper, Ronaldo bought a villa and decided to live there. Automatically, Junior inherited this house. Junior checks this house often, and some days he hosts his friends here. Ronaldo is not bothered by this at all, because, as I said, this house has everything you can think of. From tennis tables to a movie theater, there are years of entertainment. Instead of going in and out of different places, Junior has fun at home with his friends much more comfortably and under Ronaldo's supervision. That's why this house makes so much sense for Junior. Moreover, this house will be kept for Cristiano Ronaldo's use even after he leaves Arabia. If Junior wants to visit his friends when he grows up, he can easily stay in this house in Saudi Arabia. The Al Nassr club only prepares houses for other players for the duration of their contract. Initially, they offered Ronaldo a contract like this, but then they decided to give him this house as a gift for his frequent visits to Saudi Arabia. Last but not least, there is something that will surprise you. Junior can vacation almost alone if he wants to, because he has an island. You did not hear wrong, they really have an island surrounded by the sea on all 4 sides. After the coronavirus pandemic broke out in 2020, Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to move to a more protected environment with his family, so he bought an island and quickly built a house there. Of course, he was not only at home, there were various football fields, basketball courts, tennis courts, and a 3-kilometer jogging area on the island. Of course, not to mention the beaches, there were beautiful areas around where you could swim very comfortably. Ronaldo and his family were completely here during the coronavirus pandemic. After the league matches started to be played, they returned to Italy, where Ronaldo caught coronavirus. When they heard this news, they returned to the island again and survived the coronavirus outbreak there. Currently, the island is only used for vacation, and Junior can easily spend his summer vacation there if he wants. This year, he can gather his friends from Saudi Arabia and have a nice party on the island. Do you think this is too much for a 14-year-old boy? Leave your opinion in the comments and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Goodbye.